Today's a voiceover video, and I'm teaching you how I got my beautiful ash blonde hair. This video in no way is sponsored. I just wanted to have fun and show y'all how I got this cute ass look. So please keep watching and enjoy. Duh. Are you dumb? Oh my God, it's a voiceover. Can you imagine that? Yes. How is someone gonna tell you how to get into this real quick? First off, this video is not sponsored at all. I found this wig in the back of my fucking closet and I was like, yo, let's just have some fun real quick. No? Right. So as you probably seen, I did not douse the hair in purple shampoo. Also, another side note, you can use any purple shampoo as far as I'm concerned. You don't need shimmer lights. I didn't have it and I was gonna buy it, but I was like, I have some purple shampoo left in my house, so that's what I use. Use the purple shampoo you got. Don't go out buying things if you don't need to buy it. That's one. So you're gonna intermittently use a comb just to make sure you're not like napping up the wig. This specific wig that they sent me, I don't remember from how long ago, maybe 2 years ago. I don't know how long it's been. I told you it's in the back of my closet, but you don't know like how dense it could be. Sometimes the 613s they tend to send you are a little bit thinner. As you can see, this one's on the thinner side, not a thick girl. So yeah, no, we work with what we got for yelling. But yeah, work with what you have. And the reason why I don't douse the hair in purple shampoo is because I don't want the hair to be purple. And sometimes if you can, like, if you're doing the soak method with the purple shampoo, or even washing it too much with the purple shampoo, it's going to end up being super purple. I mean, if you want that color, you can have that color, but I had a specific color in mind, and it was not purple, it was not blue, it was not platinum. So yeah, just let us go little by little. Don't do too much, just do what you gotta do, check in on it, and then put it aside. After you washed it, let's get to the best part, which is what made the color pop. You have two options. You could either give it a hot bath, when people boil up the water and dump the hair in the water, or you can actually use toner instead. Like, you can put the bath of different Adore or Kiss colors in a bucket, but I wanted a little bit more control, so I opted to tone the hair by hand. So this was a star of the show for me, the Wella Toner T35. I love this one for my skin tone, and you'll see why, obviously, but this is the star character for me. Oh my God, my phone ringing. Pardon me, gals. Anyway, so yeah, I used two bottles, honestly, and I did some research, and the girls were saying that the 10 developer is better to start with if you have a blonde hair, just not to strip it so much. And the tip and the trick is, for each bottle of Wella toner that you use, you fill it up with two sizes of developer. I mean, two servings, whatever, measurements, bottles, I don't know. It's 2 to 1. All right, girls. So if you got one bottle of toner that you're using, you put 2 bottles of conditioner in it. So obviously I ended up putting 4 all together. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually had 4 bottles of the toner that I purchased, and I put a smidge of the third, like a splash more of toner after I had this, because when I used the mixture, I seen that I was a little light and I just wanted a little bit browner, so I put a little bit of the toner in. Not nothing that was ever worth it. And then obviously it's time to play. We put that girl on that head and let's go. So for my OCZ self, I don't know if this is a good tip, but this is my tip. What I do is I part out the frontal first. I want that out the way because that takes the most tender care, so we do her last. And then I do the back section in 2 parts, but more like 4. So there's one part, which is like, 1/2, and I make sure diligently that I check in between, because you don't want to miss a spot, you don't want no streaks, you don't want to uneven, because like on the other side of the rainbow it could just be yellow, so you got to double check. So I did cut out some parts, but you essentially just keep putting your brush through there. You keep dipping through it. You're real diligent, making sure that all spots are covered. I did, however, miss one spot I saw, but most of it was covered. And then I put this in a little twisty after I'm done, just to let it rest and like marinate all together. And I do that for the other side. So I start, on the bottom, and then I go on the other side, and then I go make sure I massage everything through, because everything, got touched. Don't worry about the colors not matching up yet, because at the end of the day, everybody's going to get on the same page. So at first I was nervous when I first did it, like, oh my God, like, wait, what if they don't develop at the same time? It was fine, trust me, obviously, you see. So now we're going to do the frontal, and how I do the frontal is I do like the back section of the frontal first, and then I end with the front of the frontal, just because I want to make sure that I do the lace well. I don't want to like skip some parts in between, because that is like, the star show. That's what everybody see first, is the frontal, keep up. So here I am making sure I get everything in between, and then I just massage through my key move, which is massaging everything together, and then my second key move, which is twisting it. So because for some reason I feel like they get to know each other in this little twisty situation. It works for me, so I keep it up. And yeah, I'm pretty much done. What I do, not done, but I let it sit for 20 minutes. Okay, and look at this beautiful, gorgeous, gorgeous girl we were left with. I told you it didn't matter. They were all gonna develop the same. Okay, so now this is a very tentative step. You don't need nobody to tell you how to wash hair out, but I'm gonna let you know this is not time consuming per se, but you need to take your time and wash all that toner developer out your wig, girl. So don't skip no step. Make sure you thoroughly get it all out. Then we're gonna use the silicone mix shampoo. This is my first time actually using it. Not mad at it. Really, really enjoyed it. Will definitely recommend. We'll jump back in, but we're gonna comb throughout that. It was a great step. Then we're gonna go ahead and dry her with the towel. Then we're gonna add some of the deep conditioner. I believe it is a deep conditioner. Run that through her, comb it through her, massage her, let her get to know her roots, let her meet her family, that. All right, I'm sorry, you know how I get. Let that sit for a little bit, then we wash that out, and now it's time to be annoying and pluck. I hate this stage. I'm still trying to perfect it on my own. Just pluck for your life is the best thing I can say, okay, sister? So I brushed her out, and then I let her dry on the coolest setting. And I used this when I had my pixie, but I decided to try it out for hair. I would intimately check in to make sure it was dried all the way, but it did its job. Like 8 hours later, girl, no shade. By the next day, I was like, I'm gonna just let her sit overnight. I thought I was gonna do a whole new wig, but I flat ironed her. She was fab. She was, she did what she had to do. And then I had a vision. I wanted these curls. I knew I wanted to do ring the alarm. Like I'm chasing B-Day updos. That's until I perfect it, I'm gonna keep going at it. I liked the curls at first, but something about them was like Shirley Temple. And one thing about me, I'ma brush some curls out. I don't know what it is about me, but I'ma brush them out. I don't know why. I think it's because I like the volume that it gives, but I brushed them out. Everybody was on live at this point watching me brush out those pretty curls, but the wig just needed a change that same day. So I gave her what she asked for, and I just started. This is when I was like half up, half down with a mohawk. When I did this, I knew she was going up, and I was stuck. So you just take a little bit, and you make sure, because it's a wig that's not a 360 wig, you leave some behind so that like no one can see like the comb, and that you got 4C hair, some of us, So then we're just gonna do a ponytail, because the hair is not that thick. So it'll give the illusion of a bun, and you just wrap some around the ponytail holder, and it'll give messy bun. Little tip from me. And you need a little, in the front. Cleared it. Yeah. And yeah, that was my final look, y'all. Hopefully this color tutorial was helpful for some of y'all. I really, really enjoyed doing this voiceover. Hope you come back again, and make sure you say hi to yourself on live.